And so what had happened was that in 2020, my grandfather passed away. Man, every time I talk about it, every time. And so he, we had a lot of fishing trips together, and unfortunately, and a lot of hunting trips. Unfortunately, when he got up in age, he wasn't able to get around as much, wasn't able to do a lot of hunting trips anymore. And I wanted something to remember him by. I wanted something where when I look at a kid and a father out on the water or sitting out in a blind together, I can't even say it. I wanted to see my grandpa and I wanted to see my dad and my grandpa. I wanted to see that because that relationship, with each other is super down into my heart. And all the pictures, the memories. I mean, from every picture that I've ever taken with my dad, I could tell you the entire story on what had happened that entire hunt. And I've got hundreds of them. Now I do, right? And I remember a lot of hunting trips with my dad. I remember a lot of fishing trips, and all of those things were just things that I'm like, man, we should be taking that and doing what grandpa loved and what he loved with teaching. He was a baseball coach back in the day. He would take my father fishing and invite the kids that were next door with them, and just have people out there, right? Just being able to create those memories. And so when I went to my dad, I said, I'd like to do what we do with bass fishing,